Recording live. Did I start the, did I have the right thumbnail? Yes, right thumbnail. Yep, ban system's still the same as last year. Nothing changed on that front. I'm an avid YouTube watcher, thank you. Cheers, Will. When are your games, Will? Remind me. Remind me, OWTV. Oh, you don't play until tomorrow. Kushti. Against VP? Oh, this is... You're on a scouting mission, then. Good luck tomorrow, Will. Thanks, Mama Hamter. Cheers, Will. W may moan. Champions return. Here they come. Slowly returning, one at a time. Thank you, Jack, for the 16 months Prime. Welcome back. Wait, this is live? It's literally live. It's been live the entire time. I'm real. Oh, did you mean that? Yeah. No, oh, sorry, you meant the highlights on screen? No, these are the highlights on screen. Sorry, no, this was from the boot camp a few weeks back. Super awesome YouTube stream. Shout out YouTube. Any other tubers? Concurrent 16 tubers. Get those likes in early, guys, on the YouTube stream. Boost for likes immediately. Boost for likes immediately. The more we boost for likes, the more my discoverability will increase. And everybody loves discoverability, right? And it drops on YouTube as well. No, unfortunately, no drops on YouTube. Oh.
12.
Thank you, iWinterhawk. Appreciate that. People saying their names, people saying the number of months they have described. These are all nice. Is everyone closer to the camera today? Thank you, Iro. Thank you, like boosters. Boost for likes. Thank you, Eltar. Oh, the likes are climbing. Jake staring into my soul. He just feels real close, you know, like I can reach out and touch him. Jake get a nose job over summer. No, Jake just has a really good skincare routine. No, not really. Not really all that much. Ooh, roster adjustments. Signed, released. Oh, we're already up to 20. We're climbing at a relatively fast pace. Oh, thank you, Meow Machine. God, it's probably a bad omen that I've forgotten how to say thank you before we start casting 5 games of Overwatch. This could be what they call a bad omen. I need to say hydrated because it's warm. Thank you, Meow. Appreciate it. Welcome back. I've got a match. Oh, God. I don't think I'll be any help in TF2 anymore. Good luck, though. Good luck in your match. Sat here drinking my recorderling, and I'm wondering, is there a place almost like a hub of professional Overwatch? Any thoughts? Try this one out, Perplexed. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking to try it out. It's called OWTV.gg. Try that out. Try that out. The Grok... Is this true, Fovai? The Grok roster is Hawk, Lethal, Zorro, Majid. That's only 4 players, Fovai. Thank you, Liao Boy, for the 2 months Prime as well. 6-7. Where's my emotional support hunter? He's awake, I promise you. He's awake and arriving soon, I'm sure of it. When did you and Hunter start working together? Me and Hunter first started working together on British Hurricane. We needed a head coach, and we had no head coach. Albion wanted to be head coach, and I wanted for anyone but Albion to be head coach. But alas, we could not find a head coach. Then I reached out to my friend Face. You remember Face, head coach of the LA Gladiators. I reach out to Face and go, "Oh Face, what am I to do? I need a coach, but I do not know a coach." And then Face mentioned Hunter, who I hadn't met before. He mentioned Hunter and he said, "What about this guy?" And I said, "Isn't that the guy who just tweets bullshit on Twitter?" And Face said, "Yes, that is he, but he's in fact quite smart about the game too." And then I went, "Okay, fuck it. Let's do it." At which point, we get Hunter in for a trial. And the rest is history. Why are you telling the story like you're an AI voiceover? I don't know. We're about to hit hour 12 of the stream before the first game of EMEA even starts. It's only downhill from here. I hope everyone is enjoying the peak. What's a coach trial? Shut up, Jazzy. A coach trial. So he comes in. He does some feedback between a few scrims for a couple of days. He does some VOD reviews. He does a one-on-one with a couple of the players. Everything like that. And then we all have a little conversation and go, was that guy any good or was he a fucking idiot? And this time we went, yeah, that guy's pretty good. If you got the clip, we can watch it again, Canary. I don't have it to hand. Both are true. A classic real or fraud. A real or fraud, yeah. No, they don't. No, they don't, Miller. But you have to pretend to do stuff to get the paid position, so you can do that all year. You have to convince him you can do the stuff. Are we gonna get? Is this a Lep Def replay? Lep Defs? I don't think I actually have. Do I have a Lep Def? Or do I have a Haku Def? Lep Dead? Fuck, I don't have it. Somebody link it. Or is my 7TV just broken? I know, I've just got the Haku one. First time Haku dead. Thanks, God. GK tomorrow. GK's first game tomorrow against Twisted Minds is going to be outrageous, isn't it? If anyone missed this clip earlier, this is a clip of Emong. You guys know Emong, right? You guys know Emong. This is Emong playing against Hunter on his Ajax account. Hunter on his Ajax account. What do you think happens next? Let me just turn this down so you can hear. You can hear Big E. Wow!
I stop beat. They have no beat. Perfect name for that.
I stop beat. Perfect name for that. Wow! Get a load of that, Lucio. He's got the perfect name.
I stop beat. They have no beat. Perfect name for that.
If anyone wondered what the word hooning meant, you know, you maybe heard me and Hunter say hooning and you're like, what does hooning really mean? Hunter is hooning around this corner to drop the beat.
I stopped beat. They have no beat. Perfect aim for that.
It's good. It's good. Ooh, Psycho and Landon. A champ and a star. I've broken the clean feed. This is a good start. There we go. Was the milk jar laced with something? Why did he do that? He's just like that. It's his first time living too, Togkiss. Emon was on Selfless, though? He sure was. Why do NA streamers play 6v6 only when it isn't? Lots of people seem to play 6v6. A lot of the big streamers do. I see Poco play it a fair bit. Hunter started playing it a lot now. Astro was playing it quite a bit when he's been streaming as well. He uses it as like his sort of warm-up. Hey, Voidios. Enjoy the bounce. Yeah, full swap green shell. He's just the hit scan guy now. As you can see from this picture of Tracer. Now everyone get real close to your camera. Like, how close are they to their camera? Like, this feels unnatural, you know? This feels deep. This feels like I'm invading your personal space. This feels too close, you know? Feels good to me. Back off. I know, right? Like, I'm just looking at a camera. I feel like I'm invading the camera's personal space. I enjoyed the intimacy. But not that close. I think it's just mega cropped. This is what Chrissy was on about earlier, right? People who don't submit photos. Wait, can we go back? Who should be banned from the league? So Chris wants... It's just all of VP? We should ban all of VP from the league. Okay. All of VP should be banned. All of Qadsiah can stay. All of VP are banned. Oh, wait, no, I didn't go back far enough. Wait, can't... Unban them a sec. Wait, where's the pictures? Oh, no, alright, unban them, they're all there, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, currently everyone is unbanned. Yeah, they're all last year's pictures, so it's not, you know... There's still work to do, but at least there's pictures, right? At least there's pictures. Let me get these ads out of the way now, so we don't have any ads during the game. Because normally in EMEA, they start a little bit more promptly. Will a Liquid member be banned? There's a chance. All right, let me nip to the toilet when this ad break goes as well, so we're all ready. Here's the un to beat. Oh, hold on. Let me get it up. I'll watch it when I'm back. I'll watch it when I'm back. I'm back. Is he back? Are we back in the... Are we paired? What's it called? Are we knocked? Locking in. this Unter clip as well. This is the same beat, Unter's POV, okay?
One more amp up here and I've got it. Bit AFKing and I've got it.
He's gonna get it.
Amp in an emergency.
He's got it. Final fight, 1-1.
Do they have Trank?
All the marbles. All the marbles. The lights are bright, the stakes are high. Peeling, peeling.
Kill and run, kill and run.
W peel.
I beat my. Oh my god! Ajax might beat. Amazing.
No, you Ajax.
Amazing, 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 amazing.
He's so close to him.
One more amp up here and I've got it. Bit AFKing and I've got it.
He's just so close to him.
Shouting you.
Kill and run, kill and run. I beat my. Oh my.
Like, look how close he is to him. Like, look. I know Emog's a big streamer. He's a big personality, super popular. You know, it's good to have, it's cool to have famous friends and everything, but he's way too close. He is about as close as Jake is to his camera right now. We got the clean feed. For EMEA and North America, we certainly do, Clairvoyance. Let be. When are we going to get an Unter dead emote? That's what the people have been asking. Thank you, Monkey Man.
Reading Scrim chat.
Thank you for the 7 months prime. If you ain't Ajaxing, you ain't trying. All right.
There's something about this middle-aged bald guy that is thrilling.
Thank you very much, May Rice. Appreciate the gift. Congratulations to a name I certainly won't be able to say, but thank you very much, May Rice. Appreciate the tier 1.
Gordon Morgan.
Oh, he's up. He's awake.
Just barely awake.
Oh, I was getting like the Unter waiting room.
Live on YouTube.
We were having to watch. We were having to watch your Ajax again, just to, you know, remember this guy.
No, not the Ajax again.
Don't worry. I was a bit curious why you've got like Lep dead, Haku dead. Where's Unter dead? Yeah.
AP Ben, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back, Ricardo. Thanks for 100 bits. Godspeed on the Frog Ponder. Starting with Surabasa. No, production's just working out some kinks. All right.
Wait until you see how close they are to the cameras, Max. If you want to get close to Jake, now is your time to get close to Jake.
Wait, let me go back. Go back like 2 minutes. Will it be there? Oh, thank God, we got to pause.
Yeah, we got some time.
Like 3 minutes. Damn! we are in there with Jake right now.
You know?
Like holy smokes!
Try going that close to your camera. And it just feels uncomfortable. Even with me, even as the streamer just looking at the camera, it just feels so uncomfortable. Smooch Jake. I'm out of his league, I reckon.
God, look how close we are to him. It's actually ridiculously intimate.
Yeah.
Something clever. Thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back.
Just
Jam, thanks for the 8 months stare. Welcome back. Hey, anyone complaining about ads right now is a fool. We just went live. You have to run a tiny little amount of ads at the start of the stream to turn off the pre-roll. That's how Twitch works. This isn't some...
also, we're paused.
Likely story. Hey man, I make the least from my EMEA NA streams, man. Like, this time slot is way too competitive for a man to be making money. Scary Shark 49, thanks for 7 months, welcome back. Joy Thief, thanks for the 11 months, welcome back. Aga, not a bad street vest, but not bad. Evening, Eva. Oh, I look so chirpy. Just wait until I've had some coffee. Ooh, 5, 4, 3. Some like new elevator music as well on the stream. Are we seeing this?
I think I got it. But 28, 27, 26, 25.
Just works. Purple Quasar, thanks for 7 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the flower aid swinging out in the open. Going to immediately start questioning why I didn't take aid. Should have taken 8 over Taejong, obviously. Streets have been saying this even though I didn't have the money to make such a choice. Forward positioning for Psycho already, going for quite a lot of spam. It appears that I've already identified a blunder in my roster constructions. I have DPS from both teams here in the hopes of capitalizing. Aid swings wide again, but gets absolutely drilled out. It's not looking
so
like
low.
trials anymore. And Psycho's already killed Bestola.
Great start. Cleanup kills for Psycho now as he hunts them down. And their comp is designed to spam. Spam they did. Cleanup they will. And Virtus.pro off to a great start there. The onus very much on Qadsiah to make the aggressive move. But Domina not really a tank designed at big, fast, aggressive moves in a lot of these situations. Taejong will be swapping onto the Tracer now to try and pose more of a flank threat on that point. But right now Fixer is marking that position. And Kev on hit scan. Gapping Aid. I knew I was right to select Kev in my roster. I knew it. Thank you, Tanjo, for the prime.
Kev scan with the body shots. Love to see it. PK Rizza, thanks for 12 months. Welcome back. 1 year anniversary. Lovely. Kevin in main. Psycho also spamming very heavily. Double DPS ultimate already about to be online for Virtus.pro. You can see Qadsiah not even close. Taejong making the move over to the Tracer. A bit of poke on the choke from Sir Marjed. And I'm starting to wonder why I took Gala. Not just because he was cheaper. Fixer, back at main, a little bit behind on beat actually, so maybe Gala with that superior aim is getting it done. But now both DPS ultimates are definitely online for Virtus.pro. So if Qadsiah want to push in, it's going to be a hard one. Override Protocol opener for Kev, and straight away he's going to take down Aid.
I knew it. I need Gala to live though. Play your life, Gala. No! Kevster takes him down, and this is all VP. This has been an absolute wash right now. Just to warn you as well, I've asked if they can actually turn up the volume on the clean feed a little bit, so just in case it's quiet my end, but just so you don't get volume scared. Now, final fight, potentially for Qadsiah. They've got some ults to make it work with here, but they're playing into a Grav Barrage now. Magic with a couple of dinks as he swings for corner. Walking up, Kitsune rush in hand, goes for it with the Override Protocol. So much space, Kev is in trouble. Aid. Get taken down. Kitsune rush in response. Aid with a Protocol now. No beat back from Fixer. He's going to go for it now. He catches Ice just in the nick of time. He has the grab. Ice is on the pulse, though. Taejong goes down. The beat comes back from Gala now, and they're able to clean up. Landon will jump off a map. That felt like a pretty weird fight. I was surprised Fixer didn't beat earlier. I was surprised Ice didn't grab earlier there. Virtus.pro saving their ults for the retake.
Good to see that Virtus.pro have retained their signature clutch factor in these fights. Instant TP off the Mac for Lando, beat late for Fixer. Aid pre-fighted by Psycho's Pharaoh spam though. That's not terrible at all for VP. Grav Barrage available, and we are going to see posturing towards the point. Bestola is ages off the point. Might just be willing to concede it straight away. Aid's coming back on the Echo as well. Grav is out now for Ice Nom. Bestola's going to throw that Panopticon. Sir Marched Souza is going to hit the floor. Homosexual, what's this new clip? 65 views. Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Atlas5568 for the 2 months tier 1, and thank you, Noddlefuck7745 for the prime. Alright, 100 to 0 for Virtus. Or not 100 to 0, but wasn't even close, was it? Huh? Oh, it's for your that's for
it's just the Ajax.
It's just the Ajax. Also, is the quality higher than it was last year? Have we got more?
It does feel like
pixels?
we've gotten better.
Nicer. Yeah. Is life getting better? Taejong 0 deaths? Oh my god, Taejong, what a guy!
Life's getting better.
What a bloke! What a bloke to get 0 deaths in a round where his team barely won a fight.
Yeah. It's 1440p it seems. I need to buy a 1440p monitor. This is my year. Taejong, dominant. Absolutely dominant. Many are saying that he's the worthy investment. Alright. Psycho on the Tracer now. Kev scan plus Psycho Tracer instead of the Pharah. Aid's taken quite low early on. Qadsiah taking it. So Scary Shark 49. Thank you so much for the 5 community gifted. I'll start shadow boxing the cameras. Ab can take over.
Thank you, Clementine 23 for the 6 months prime. Welcome back. Yeah, don't worry. Kev never left. He's on the hit scan back of a point right now. Gonna run into this Echo. Backs it up. Full 6 on him. He's just gonna tank all of those in his face. Another kill for Taejong, but Landon's able to trade it back. First job for Taejong. And it's actually first flip for Qadsiah as well. Nade onto the side now as Aid takes the power position here. They do manage to pivot round onto points, so VP still have the numbers to keep fighting this one right now. Fixer is dancing around, and Aid is losing this game, worried about it. Investor's just going to die on point, traded out by Aid, but tank advantage now as Ice walk forward, and Psycho is just following up on all of this damage, cleaning up the kills, and despite that early cap, they can't convert Qadsiah.
Now Taejong's going to make the move over to the Vendetta once more. No Pharah means more Vendetta, more attempts to try try and box the back line. Felt like Aid was almost doing the do-nothing challenge there on the coast. He got that nade kill in the end, but he was getting looped around. To Zampus with the 5 community gifted. God damn, we got some Oilers in the chat today. Thank you very much to Zampus. 4 more punches, but I won't let it stop me casting this time around. Kitsune rush from Landon, way earlier than Marjed, and Marjed is going to go down first as well. So the Kev scan, it's just bodies in the feed. No headshot, no problem.
Emre is a body shot hero, you know. He just, or not like a, just like a damage hero, you know. And that's what Kev's always good at, just pumping it. Top pumper. Ice now has grab for this next fight as they come in. It's like beat advantage for Fixer. So even though Qadsiah, they have a lot to throw at this one, but grab could be the difference maker as long as Ice finds a way to play around this Panopticon.
Push forward, ball best dollar. Oh, sorry, I was trying to sip my coffee, man. Give me a break. Beats out for Gala, perfectly timed. Psycho's pulse bomb does nothing. Perhaps that was a Suzu as well. Ice them off the map a second time. These Qadsiah players, they're mind controlling Virtus off the map. Now slow stalled on the point. Psycho goes down as well. The D Shower, thanks for the 7 months. Pirate, thanks for the paid tier 1. Good God, I didn't know that you could. Unbelievable. Thank you.
Can we do a quick sync? I got a little freeze during that. 26, 27, 28, 29,
We're
30. Beautiful. All right. Farah now for Psycho, and he's immediately onto that coast to clear that side, and VP are looking for a rotate to point real quick. Aid has got the override protocol on the go. Now Kev will respond. Battle in the skies, but Aid only has eyes for the ground for now. Kev going for his left click, right click.
Oh, middies!
Kev is low. Aid's going to win
Aid
that
gap.
duel. Big shot from Aid. Now the nade onto point. They've lost Vesta actually now. Lander's going to find another trade. VP aren't quite done yet. Tank advantage, and Ice is beaming on point. Aid needs to try and find this kill, but he's just got his little pistol out right now. They swing onto Ice, but the bubble protects him from everything, and Ice is on cleanup duty. VP retake.
Oh, shock Overwatch. Thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Sir Marjed, Aid, both down. I have turbo so I don't get ads. This is for the love of the game. We love when you love the game, and that involves putting money in my pocket, shock.
That's
Kevin
a good
Main
game.
now. It's a great game paying me. Qadsiah rush advantage for Landon is everything right now. Qadsiah with the Domina. It's quite difficult to kite things out. They're rotating around to the point once more, but Landon, you can see, he's 98% on that Kitsu. He TPs to the point, actually. So they are going to get their ankles snapped a little bit as Qadsiah. They've rotated coast and flipped back to main. But Aid has gone down first. Another body shot. Out comes the Kitsune rush through main. Kev's in trouble in the back, though. Taejong's all over him. Sundering Blade is out. He tries to pop it through the window, but he goes down before he can hit it. It does look like the grab in main from Ice was cleaning up as well, and it's going to be a relatively uneventful 2-0 here. And the music begins. Showbiz, thanks for the tier 1 to Real Ali G. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Solar Corner, for the prime as well. Welcome back. Qadsiah have won!
Why does it say Qadsiah have won?
The first... Nobody saw this coming! Qadsiah have won the first map of OWCS 2026!
What a
How
sweep!
did they do it? How did they do it? They look down and out! They look dead to me! How have they done
Hey,
it?
if you're new here, folks, when we get the wildly out-of-tone music at the end of the map, you're supposed to Ricardo dance with it if you can. So if you can find some of these emotes, Rowan is carrying the torch. Gus Spring's trying his best.
Thanks for Ricardo dance as well, guys. Stats done already. Oh, straight off face it. Oh, you're good, Artemis. All right, predictions up for map number 2. I'll get these ads out of the way, and we can look at some numbers too. All right. Majid, Gala got 0. He broke even. Gala has broken even.
Let's go, Gala.
Majid has actually broken positive with half a point. Thank you, Ren Ferratu, for the 11 months tier 1. I was a big fan of the tier 1s. Thank you very much. Bess has broke even. Taejong has broke even. Aid has gone slightly negative. Minus 0.5. Landon, the top scorer, with 8. Fixer with 7. Ice with 7.5. Kev with 4, but it felt like more. A 5.5 for Psycho. This program makes it so much quicker. Nice, Artemis. We are moving forward technologically. I've just been informed VP have won. They've had it flipped on them. Vessela through that. Yeah, I remain remarkably unconvinced by the Domina. Rulebook. Alcat rot. Does Jake look younger? Okay. I
looks
feel like
younger.
he looks both younger
thanks to
and
100 bits.
older.
It's funny how these Hollywood types age, isn't it? You know, things get a little confusing as the years drag on.
He's somehow younger and older.
People, have a bounce of bunnykins, everybody. I think my minute of silence is up. I love interactive media. Eileen Overwatch 1, thanks for the 100 bits each. Appreciate that. Good meowing. Steak Theorist. Hey, Fat Duck. 20 streak, not bad. Hey, JTD. But yeah, Jake is definitely looking youthful and close to the camera. But also, it does feel like the passage of time is noticeable. Did you watch any more China?
I watched all of China, mate. It was quite a... Final game was actually pretty good.
Are you kidding me? It wasn't
I'm
a
not
3-0?
kidding you at all. No, it was a 3-1. It could have been closer. JD were on the ropes at times. Baby Aga was hard carrying for a load of these maps. It was insane.
Baby Aga.
Baby Aga went crazy. He was crazy. It's genuinely the best player. Noi as well. We're all big Noi fans now. Thank you, Courtman, for the 9 months prime. Yeah, Mew Ajax in the first. It was like a proper, like, both Lucio's had beat. You know, a fight to decide it. Like an Emong Unter situation, they described this as. And Mew Ajaxes, they lose the fight. Hunter dead. Alright, to the surprise of no one, Qadsiah have taken us to Havana. Expect Qadsiah to take teams to Havana all the time.
Wait, are they using the co-stream feature on Twitch right now? It looks like it.
Oh, are they? Are we all in a one big thing?
You have to tap in on it. You have to click on the channel and click start co-streaming. We should be like second from the top on that, I think. Like,
just behind Big Emong?
You and me will be... Yeah, I mean, it'll be Emong, then you, then Cran, then me in the order.
Where's the button?
So we're gonna kick Zebra and Hydron off that fucking list. Like, click the co-stream button.
Where is it? Oh, is it next? I'll start
click on Overwatch Esports, and then there's a little button.
Yeah, I found it next to the thing.
Hunter, thank you for the ads. That's all good, bro. That's all good.
Have I done it? Am I on? Anyone confirm? Are we co-streaming?
I mean, it should say. It says on like your actual.
Oh yeah,
Twitch
you are
page
currently
now,
co-streaming Overwatch Esports broadcast. That seems like a hint.
Yeah, this is like a really subtle hint. Oh, Color Hex with 885 viewers. Now I'm definitely going to be punching up against Zebra. Thank you, Kels. Good morning. Can we get a W naps for all the August viewers that just spawned in? Why are ads not maxed? You have 1,600 viewers. That's the old me, Taboo. You don't know me no more.
Thank you very much, Bone Zone 26 for the prime as well. Welcome. A lot of new primes today.
Night Kels. Fucking nap time theory. Cerebral! Wake up! Wait, but not the August viewers. Not the August viewers. Under no circumstances, August viewers, are you to wake up? Banter Life, thank you for the 6 community gifted. It's a quiet, gentle fist bump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arnie, thanks for the 2 months. Thank you, Banter, very, very much. Arnie, welcome back. W Naps. To all the August viewers, be very, very quiet.
You're feeling very sleepy.
If you heard a man screaming, wake up! That wasn't me. Don't leave the stream.
Please don't close the tab.
No, Cam. Please, for the love of God, anything but closing the tab on me. I need this. It's fucked, Banner. It's fucked. Thank you, bro. PK sleepy.
If anyone was wondering if we were going to take it more seriously this year or there'd been any less nonsense, I hope that answers your question.
It does look like we are in the same position as we were last year.
Hunter says W naps like my dad used to. What does that even mean?
Ah, yes. A classic W Naps father situation. I can really relate to this one. Why have I added that? That's so bad. Just be very, very quiet, okay? Hunter says W Naps the old-fashioned way. Hey, I'm not a diner making cola, man. Like, what?
What's this
Lucio
one?
Ban is out.
Shagger.
It's shushing. It sounds like when you say it, it sounds like something out of Austin
Wait,
Powers.
I thought it was like Top Shagger. I mean, that's how I'm saying. That's why the eyebrow raise on this Top Shagger emote is a little bit suggestive for my money.
Morning's hardest. 107 years old, Hunter. Other Shagger. Top Shagger. Top Nagger. Oh, Christ. Alright. Qadsiah have used their Lucio ban on Havana, so it's an interesting application of it, to be honest. I would think that on a map like this, you could get away with playing into the Lucio regardless, and then use your Lucio ban somewhere else where it's harder to play the matchup. But maybe GK Theory has proven over the course of the past year that it's actually just not possible to play into a good Lucio comp even on Havana. Virtus.pro, they're going for a much more conservative approach. They've got Icenom on Diva and Brig Juno for their backline. So I think this is a real test for Virtus.pro right now to see whether they can actually compete with these top dogs on the Diva comps. Stedabu, thanks for the prime. Welcome. Because this backline here, Juno Brig, I mean, they're both good for it, right? But Qadsiah, they're really playing to their strength, or at least it looked like they were until they also picked Juno, Brig, Orisa, and Spawn. I thought that the double flex comps would definitely be Qadsiah's flavor, and then Virtus.pro would be put all the way to the test to see whether Ice can take over the game on Diva.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mango Juice, for the 7 months, and thank you very much, Fruit Shoot, for the tier 1 for 6 months. And for anyone asking, Taejong and Aid, they are not on ping. They are in Saudi Arabia, so they're on a bit of ping, but they're not on like a Korean ping or anything crazy like that. And Vessler is taking the Orisa pill on this one, so it'll be a Juno Brig mirror. Obviously, the Juno Brig, pretty decent matchup into the Diva overall. Vendetta as well into that. Psycho has started Tracer. So in theory here, I think Virtus.pro are the ones who want to play a little bit slower. Bait them into maybe this high ground position, then look for a chance to go over them. But for right now, Ice is just getting beaten up. So that wasn't very slow at all. Slow means bait them in, not just stand there and die, Ice. He assured me he was going to be a point farmer. He was an insane pick. But now, a late death, and he's in Baby. I bet this is his first point.
Baby Icenom might be able to find Soup by the end of the touch, but Kev actually already has Override Protocol just about. Taejong flying up, little low hop into the backline, misses his slash. Hard push inside the Vestola, big wave of torps from Landon over on the flank, but the touch is so necessary now. Icenom first to fall in baby form. Kev rips the ult now, but Vess has already killed 3 on the horse, clopping his way into the backline, taking down his former teammates, and Virtus.pro, an absolute joke of a first point. This is a grudge match for Vestola, right? He's playing up against Icenom, who's replaced him on the roster.
The man who took his job.
Fire in his belly.
The redemption arc for Vess. I should have been the starting tank. First point, very clean from Qadsiah there, mainly just off the back of that Ice mistake, so VP are going to have to play retake. Ice has stuck the Diva onto the retake here too, so we'll just be more of this. Psycho continuing on the Tracer, currently marking that right-hand side, but you can see they're just happy to keep moving the payload, keep sending Taejong onto Ice, and just stopping VP doing any kind of crazy move. One thing that is certainly true, though, and you can see that by Kev's quick ult charge, is Kev can just shoot continuously for free. He's got his power position, he's pumping damage, but it's not leading to any kills, and Qadsiah actually have quicker support ults now and a chance to push through. A protocol start from Aid, looking for it into the sky. Ice will disengage a little bit now. VP have no ults to respond with. Can't land any of these right clicks, but they've taken a lot of map space now, Qadsiah. They can hold close. Terror Surge in deep, looking behind. Ray comes out, they do connect. Taejong comes in, finds both of the backliners here, and Vess is going to be able to clean all of this up, right? There we go, but Psycho's found trades on the point. There's a rally going through from Majid, though. They can deal with Ice Gnome, they'll demech him. Psycho can play for a late touch, but how much stall can he realistically get here?
I mean, he's getting run down at the moment, so I don't even know if he's going to be able to stall. He's already been headshot by Taejong. The overhead comes through. If he touches, it's going to be borderline suicidal. Taejong on the payload, goes for the Sundering Blade. Bash out for the Brigitte. Icenom's so low. Damage does convert, but they've C9'd the point. Gala with the orbital ray, a cuteness overload for the Spaniard. Not like it matters. Thanks for the cent, Amelia. You've lost the ability to get that into my donation screen though, so I just have to manually thank you.
Manually, thank you.
Your lootbox doesn't even do the talking. You are now
Let me
thanking
just do
manually.
that manually for you. Gonna have to go have one of these manual interactions with someone at the door. Hang on. That's gonna be actually a wasted ray for Gala in the end of that. The cap had gone through, so he could have saved that one. So Qadsiah a little bit dry on ultimates now, but really 5-minute time back on third point. Is Havana though, so it's always a tricky attack. A little stun comes out, and there must have been a spear cross map onto Kev as Vesa. Always been rated pretty highly for his mechanics on this hero, and he's nearly got that Terror Surge now. But against a Pharah, against an Emre, this is just a real hard walk up for Ves and Taejong on this one. So they're trying to do it slowly, but Taejong taking 1 billion damage. Kev finds a kill. Little boop of the map, boop of the day from Ice. That's why he's still on VP, mate.
Ice Storm taking Vess for a ride. Little Vestola screaming off into the sunset, goes for the environmental play, but, you know, not quite going to happen. Now Vess is going to square up in the mirror on D.Va. Old versus new for who can be the most mediocre of off-tanks on D.Va. So Marjed nearly has a second rally, but rallying into the orbital ray can be exceptionally difficult, and we have a cuteness overload just around the corner for Landon. Side angle for Aid as he's going to chip away at Kevstar. Nothing but bodies for Kevin, but Aid is going to be backstep nonetheless. Psycho poking from the mega health pack side as well, so huge amounts of spam on the field. Pop over the top, a little creative angle for Aid, again going to be marked out. And I feel they really need to deal with Psycho. Marjed drips the rally, push in, but dead to the cuteness overload immediately. Vestola getting the better of his counterpart on the D.Va though, insta-kill onto Psycho, so it's a 3v3. The scrap continues. Vess isn't going to be able to get this one done. He's lost suit. Aid has traded Landon. Aid's traded Kevster as well. Can we get on Aid's POV? He's fucking killing everyone!
Ice trying to stall out underneath. Thank you, Arthur, for the gifted tier 1 to Prash as well. They're looking for the late kill onto Ice. He has the bomb. He can't get around the corner. He will bomb for the remake here, and Fix is able to pick him up for that one. Back into the mech and stalling out again. They can swing here. They've got an override protocol ready to go, as did Aid. Last time they met in the sky, Aid was able to win, but keep your eyes on Gala, who does have that cuteness overload ready to go. It's going to be top left for Aid. He swings into the spawn. He looks for it. Speed ring in the sky as Ice tries to mark that one. Nothing coming for either of them yet, just firing blanks across the map. Now Array aggressively from Gala. He takes down Lander, but Kev finds the trade. They need to get themselves to point though. Aid is there. Taejong's forcing this brig back as well. Fixer is in all sorts of trouble. No way to fight against that one. Now Ice is desperate for a trade. Any trade will go a long way here for him, but he also has to stop the payload. Sundering Blade here to try and hold on. They come swinging through. Psycho is 1 HP. He's on the run. Kev has come back on Widow, the headshot hero, but shield is up from Majid. He gets around the corner, but Ice is buying so much time. Fixer's got a rally. They're coming back into this. Fixer's found Aid. Great rally from Fixer. He groups up with Ice, and now there's nowhere from to go. Another big bash from Fixer, and VP will get the hold.
Quite the clutch here from Virtus.pro to get back into it. It looked like it was curtains when Taejong found that kill on Brig up top, but somehow, some way, Qadsiah can't quite close it. Very nicely done by Fixer, getting the rally, dropping out. Kevstar, he's good with the override protocols, but it feels like when they're ending, that's when Aid is actually getting the better of him, catching Kev in the air, straight lining down to the ground when you lose the ability to control your movement so well. This next push is absolutely critical for Qadsiah though, as they've got the rally, they've got the Terror Surge, and they're way ahead on the override protocol for Aid as well. Virtus.pro, they need to find value with Landon's orbital ray here, but it's so hard to find the push timing with this. They swing up into the choke. Marjed wants to go hard with the rally. You can see it in his eyes. They step forward onto the point. Shield is down for Vestola. They're trying to bleed resources out of the D.Va first. Fortify still available, so here comes the push. About half HP, spear into Psycho. Massive Terror Surge! Huge bash from Marjed as well! Sir Marjed, the brig who could. Batman of Brigitte, or so the streets have been saying. Shield down on point, keeping Vess alive. Remech potential for Iceland, but of course Batman is going to take him down. In the backline, Aid drops the override, and Qadsiah are going to cap with time. Payload successfully delivered by the DHL Clanker as well. Fantastic.
For those who don't know, someone remind me what the program's called, but every time a payload is capped during overtime, Cargo adds prizes to the DHL giveaway.
There was no overtime.
Yeah.
It's 38 seconds.
Yeah,
well, I mean, they probably don't know what overtime is. Add a prize!
I just felt like I saw the prize emote. You're really right. It doesn't quite line up with how the scheme was pitched. But,
I mean, they said Qadsiah won map 1, bro. Like, just keep it moving, you know? Take the prize.
Just put more
Give
prize.
prize.
Yeah, put the prize in the bag.
And a prize!
And a prize!
Oh, my. Unbelievable.
Honestly, I will accept all of this in exchange for the higher bitrate that we're getting right now.
No, the stream is actually, like, just gorgeous quality. Craig,
It's gorgeous.
he tells us...
No clean... Casting on a clean feed is actually so much nicer as well. I'd almost forgotten what it was like.
I mean, I want to nab like the soup feed or something, because I feel like one of the shows, like one of the produced feeds for OWCS Japan and Korea is probably high quality, right? It's
The
just
soup
not
one's
the
really high
YouTube
quality.
stream of Japan, right? Yeah, but soup always gets pissy when we steal their feeds, so we have to be very secretive about it when we're stealing their feed. Otherwise, we're gonna
Can we just keep this between all of us, right? Nobody here works for soup, do they?
You, me, and the 3,500 people watching, if you can just not tell anyone, shh. Keep it a secret. We're gonna start watching off the soup feed
Keep
because
it
the
real
quality's so
top
much
shagger,
better.
if you know what I mean. It's gonna be more of the same from both teams here, as Sir Madden has parked himself on this high ground, little boot in onto Ice, and Ice is in all sorts of trouble. He swings out, but he is low. Landon with the desperate pocket,
Well,
but Ice is in big trouble. Down he goes, and this could be a late stagger onto the baby if they want as well. Ice has killed Taejong, so actually the baby, as his most dangerous form, he's poking back. He's nearly got a mech as well. Trying to keep him pinned in as aid, but this is a great opening for VP once they get Ice's mech back.
Ismail, thank you very much for the 6 months. Welcome back, Aga. Vixar on cart, and the fact that Ice Storm in baby form manages to find a trade, then Sir Marjed taken down by Psycho. A rough day when Batman gets spawn killed by a Tracer. Now Ice Storm gets to push extremely deep with the speed ring on the Diva back in suit, and Marjed one fight and he's putting the Brigader in the bag. What happened to the game that I loved? Your Lucio ban just to wind up into Juno Brigmir nonetheless. Vess stepping out onto the point. They are going to get a proper recontest off this one. Ice shifts on, then Ryan's on the high ground as well, so he is going to be a thorn in the side. Huge spear from Vestola, hits backline, but out comes the battle bot. Kevster pumping damage through main, aid on the flank, actually kills Kevin in ult again. Taejong with a second. Gala's on point, and he's cute about it too. Taejong, he nearly finds that trade onto Landon as well, but there's only so much that aid can do. Psycho back into spawn, swapping a pulse bomb off. No, that's Cap. He's just standing in spawn for fun.
Just wants to hold Fixer's hands, help him back to point. Everyone will group up. We'll walk together. We'll go together. We'll go together. Gala has Ray. Landon has Ray. Significant rally advantage for Fixer, as you would expect. And now it's going to be BattleBot advantage for Aid. But the support ult here is the big one. Now, this Ray, the Torpedo Ray swing, could be brutal for them to deal with here. Now coming up to this next choke, that's just gone super deep. Terror Search out, Ray going through as well. Ray and Randy used defensively. They all live for now. The backline is low. Fixer's getting frisky with it, but he will repel for now. Landon and Kevin deep peaks, but Vess, he's just been isolated in there. Well played by the VP backline. They have to worry about this override protocol as well, but Ice has eaten up most of that, and VP have played this very slow, very cautiously, but they successfully kited out all of the scary situations. Now they walk forward together, they isolate Taejong, and that felt very tidy, very clean from VP.
VP taking over right now. Ice Storm up on the high ground, stuffing Qadsiah back. This is the push turn for Qadsiah with this rally and the Sunder up on high ground though. Finally Virtus.pro, their ult bank has been drained to the extent that Qadsiah might have some room to breathe, assuming they can break this first choke. They start walking up, speed ring comes through from Gala and everyone starts hooning out the top. Taejong's about half HP on the low ground. Kevs is already playing a rather passive angle. Whip shot connects from Sir Marjed. Who else but Marjed, truly. And it is going to be Qadsiah without actually needing to ult, taking the high ground and an early pick onto Landon too. So a little bit of a lukewarm start here for Virtus.pro. Ice Storm losing suit and having to bomb just to get back into it as well. No kivvies type plays, nobody popping the head around the corner there to have a look. So Qadsiah, they've bought a lot of time here, and they get to save these ultimates too.
Yeah, great situation for them now as well. They can hold onto this choke. They will just meet him on this doorway here. No great ults to really poke in. Kevs are going from the low ground with his override protocol. Bit tricky to get space. It's a great corner for Magic to find bash value as well when Taejong is right there. They're trying to clear Taejong out now, who will be forced back, but he goes to the high ground, so they're still keeping the stairway very truly contested here. It looks like VP might just be waiting to charge their Ray before they really commit to this.
Clash up onto the high ground for Psycho. Does not hit the overhead as Aid is just one step ahead at all times. Override Protocol comes out from Qadsiah, but it's in the back. There's a rally from Marjet. He's pushing in, trying to block these Override Protocol shots, but that does mean that he has to take the damage from the Vendetta, and Psycho is going to eat him up. Vestola in the back line. He's going to have to bomb in main. I don't think you're going to be able to survive this one, to be honest. Fixer goes in for the kill, gets the kill on Vest, but will find himself traded. And Respawns favour the defenders here, so Fixer might want his life back, to be honest. Aid is actually in spawn. He's going to spawn kill Kev. What are we doing here?
This is coming back to help. Yeah, it's not happening at all. Thank you, Bobby and Kay, for the 11 months tier 1 as well. Love a tier 1. VP are now affecting the cap. They have player advantage. They have the Ray committed. Gala has nothing to respond with yet. Gala will fall.
Thunder up top.
They get a Sundering Blade for this. Taejong finds one trade, but it's not going to be enough. He comes swinging in right now, but Vess has been demeched, and that will just be the end of it. Ray for a final cap. They'll lose Landon late, but that's cap going over the line. A smaller time bank than Qadsiah had, but still plenty of time to work with here for VP.
Yeah, lots of time on the clock. 3 minutes for third. Qadsiah, I think that their second point ended with a bit of a whimper. Those late kills. Aid going behind, trying to go for a little spawn camp gambit and not quite paying off. Just makes the retake all a little bit too hard. But VP, not expecting this crazy snowball through third, to be honest. Vestola's back over to the Orisa. I think that Icedom has shown they don't quite have that same level of Diva play at their disposal. Looks like a health pack might have missed. Marjet, he's good for all the damage. Not sure about the heals, though. Psycho, quite forward. Fortunately, Vendetta just doesn't die no matter what you do. So even if he is going to get shot from both angles, it won't make a difference. Counter battle bot coming through. Kevs to get spiked down to the ground by Taejong, but there's no follow-up damage. So Taejong's going to die for that one. Rally push on from Vixer as well. And Gala, he's not feeling cute enough to go for that orbital ray. So Virtus.pro, they're just going to keep pushing it through now. Qadsiah, they have completely fumbled this ult exchange.
Yeah, great situation now for VP. They'll be able to get it up to this next corner. They have a Sundering Blade here and Bomb to keep pushing with. Not the greatest offensive tools, but maybe can be used to counter out any sort of Ray or Rally push from Qadsiah. So Qadsiah have a choice. They have the better position right now. Do they choose to push with this ult advantage, or do they just hold the good choke? A decision for them to be made. You can see Gala is positioned pretty passively right now, so it looks like they will just hold. Ice will fly in, but VP might be happy just to play it slow as well, build up some of their ultimates. Or Taejong! All of a sudden, the torpedoes from one side, speedring in, sends Taejong in. They don't even need any of the ults. Taejong will just delete everyone himself. Never mind.
Taejong on my roster, spinning to win. Fantastic. That's 2 for Taejong, and honestly, this might be the nail in Virtus.pro's coffin. They have a big ult swing, but the fact that Qadsiah have 5 check marks around the corner as well, we could easily be seeing a 1-to-1 scoreline here. Taejong just continuing slashing on the objective. We're going to see a huge support ult clash here, but Fix is going to be a huge liability in that trade without a rally to keep himself healthy. The fact that Vestola can also Terror Surge inside Landon's Ray means that there's more of a counter ult for Vest than I'd say there is for Virtus.pro. The Poco Bombs don't have that same effect on the Diva. Landon pushing around the side, trying to help, but you can see he wants to go for the Ray push. He's spacing nice and close. Sundering Blade comes through. That actually counters the play from Bess. Can't swing the corner, does nothing with the Sunder, and that's 2 ultimates from Virtus.pro early, but basically nothing. Counter Ray now and an Override Protocol in the back from Qadsiah, and they're matching that energy of doing basically nothing. But Fixer goes down, Vestola finds a kill onto Kevin as well, and now there's only 30 seconds left. Look up to the ult, and what do you see?
See a nice little combo sitting there for Qadsiah, a Terror Surge and a Sundering Blade to throw in as they are forced to fight on the objective. But VP, there is a potential swing for them here. They're going to have to rally to help survive, and they have an Override Protocol. No room for error now for VP. They have to make this one count, and they still need the last sort of 10% of this. But they've got to walk before that. So if Qadsiah play this one very aggressively, there's a window before the ultimates, but it looks like they're just going to play the safer position at the back of the choke. Eyes on Vessler to initiate this combo when he has it now. Taejong's ready to go whenever, but it's Kevster who starts it. Protocol top left, deletes Aid out of that one as well. Magid on the floor, Sundering Blade on it. Terror Surge leads to 1 kill. Vixer goes down in rally, but look at all the damage from Kev. He's going to drop down now. Nate out on point. There's going to be a battle on the side as well. Bess is going to try and hold on to the point, but VP, they're not done yet. They swing around. Psycho has found Gala. There's a dive into the backline here from Taejong. They're turning to deal with that one. Vixer is coming back on Cat. Aid is on Widow. He needs to connect a shot, though. They're staying on it. Back in. So low on the point here. Magid's going to try and DP. They're so scared of that Widow, but Ice has killed Magid. Now he's marking the Widow as well. All of a sudden, there is space. Vessler gets deleted on the way to point. This is a full cap. This is an overtime cap and a payload. Can I have a prize, Clanker?
Oh, payload successfully delivered. Clanker looks to have a treat for us all. And Virtus.pro, not out of this one yet. In fact, they have attacker's advantage, which is exhausting to consider, to be honest. Qadsiah, such a good hold, and they honestly had the ults in that final fight to win it, but great combo from VP. You see, when the override protocol comes out top left, same timing, there's Psycho flying up on there, getting the spike onto Aid, and if there's just that little bit of follow-up damage to go with the override protocol, you are going to get one bopped, and that is what Aid was suffering. Even the Surge Sunder combo only managed to find one. Nice positioning from Virtus.pro, not too balled up, not too stacked up for any of these ultimates to catch them out. And now we have to play into attacker's advantage. Vestol is starting on the Orisa. I think this is okay for quite a close hold, to be honest. If they can go for, you know, was it Crazy Raccoon that started, or was Zeta Division? But if I feel like they can go for a relatively close hold here.
I think it was Zeta who did it first, but yeah, like they can do the same thing. But they're standing quite far back now. They still have time to move to that spawn position if they want, though, here. Looks like Taejon's
Why is my chat so much stupider doing these broadcasts? Like, just endless shit getting spammed. Like they're not even letters anymore. Like it's like half of RuPaul's like apology tweet, and then it's just like rolling their face on their keyboard.
Hey KSA. All right, overtime
Morning,
now.
lady. TVNT, was it you?
1 minute for VP to make it work, and Qadsiah will back it up, try and just play these good corners. Last time it was a disaster hold where their Vendetta died to a baby diva, so should be a little bit more avoidable next time around. Best has taken the shield perk as well just to rule on point this one. Looking for their timing, but Taejong's in the back. They have to be careful now. He's going to go, just trying to regroup. Taejong is low again. The pocket is good in the air, though. Gala's got him top up, and the neutral will continue.
Neutral continues, but the cart is rolling quite far. Kevin finds a pick onto Sir Margit. No! Batman! Spin on the card for Psycho, and it's just a full cleanup. Come on, man. We're one map into EMEA. We don't need to do chants. I guess you've been live from before.
We've gone past the 12-hour mark of live.
Okay, I can understand now why you're going.
Kev. It is only downhill from here. This is the summit. It's going to be first point off the back of that one for Virtus.pro, and they are in danger right now. Qadsiah will be in the wrong end of a snowball, and this snowball might just get worse if Kev is just finding picks for free on the right-hand side here. Aid will go down, and a choice for Qadsiah. Do they back it up? Do they die on point? They're just going to stand sort of in the middle ground and get shot in the face now, so a little bit careful about this one. They do choose to back it up eventually, but here comes the support of advantage for VP in the next fight. This is scary.
Scary scene now for Qadsiah as things are getting really out of hand. So Margit bashes over to the side. They need to go fast. They need to win it quick. They don't have that rally online yet, though. The support ultimates are too far away. Huge Terror Surge comes out, doesn't convert a kill, and instead it's Taejong. Cute little torpedo coming out from Gala. Actually takes down Kevin. Aid takes Landon as well. Margit, pocket Aid in the sky. Get him. Ice Storm shifting down. Bash onto the point. Gala has the Ray. Margit has the rally. All they need to do is clean up the pieces on point right now. The clutch factor would have to be immense for Virtus.pro to get themselves out of this one. Gala takes down Pixar. There's still the rally available. Pop it like it's hot. Come on, drop it, Margit. He rallies nothing, but unfortunately, they will step off the cart. Huge push in 1 minute for Virtus.pro, though.
Yeah, really
I've
happy
actually got
with
Forsen's chat now. Like.
Really is. Mine has just turned into dribble as well. Just. Yes, a bit confusing from Qadsiah there. It feels like on both occasions, also at the end of their defense, Qadsiah on that third point, they chose to play just the safe, good position situation rather than playing a more aggressive game. So in all these situations, they seem to be opting for the more passive option. I don't think it's really paid off from here. And now all of a sudden with that push, this is Qadsiah's map pick and Qadsiah's most powerful ban in the form of this Lucio. So really big worry here if Qadsiah can't convert this advantage. But even though they had 38 seconds more, it doesn't mean that much once we get to overtime.
Oh my goodness, the chat is unbelievable at the moment. Just such crap.
Mine's getting worse as well. It's just drivel of copy and paste of the subscriber badges and then some Chinese, and now it's just coloured dots.
Yeah, I've got the coloured dots getting infected as well. There's just too much crap. Like mine's actually like a full force in chat now. It's just absolutely rubbish. All right. Hi, Honey Bunny 60. How are you? Oh,
chat, this is not how you play marbles. Sorry.
Impossible. $5 in my pocket, VIP, still in mine. Thanks for the 5. All right, Gala, Juno Brig, Qadsiah, they're not out of it yet. They have lost an unbelievable amount of space, though. They're going to need a crazy snowball. Thank you very much for the $5. I will check your name in that email that's coming next, though. All right, taking high ground. Little Ellis emote in the chat as well. Very good. Let's go Forsen. Now, Taejong just slashing away on the cart. Qadsiah taking all the free push they can get. There's still a minute on the clock here. Virtus.pro, they should prioritize stopping the cart, getting multiple fights. Spike onto aid from Psycho is perfect, though. Stuck inside. There's Stoller. He might be able to find the trade. Lando's dead. Probably can't find the trade. Body block of the day, Stoller, you big, beautiful bastard. He blocks Psycho inside. They will find the kill. There's a push inside for the Brigader as well. Kevin Icenon found a kill apiece. How is this even possible? How do they do this? Gala and Majid both dead inside? Ridiculous.
Oh, I don't believe it. Ice was in so deep there. It looked like Vest had them traps in, but they find the trades. Ice commits deeper and kills Majid in all of that as well. And now, running out of time, one more chance for Qadsiah. They walk forward, but Ice already has a bomb. Fixer and Majid both close in this rally now, but Kev has that quicker protocol, a chance to use it. He started many a fight with it, and he'll start another one here now as well. No Diva Matrix to eat
Majid's
this, and
dead!
Psycho combines with that one. That was the rally. They needed that desperately. They're all going to die. There's not going to be a chance to use
it's
any
just
of these
packed.
ults. Fixer's going to rally. Vester's going to go down while using a Terror Surge. No choice but to use it. It's a full hold in overtime. And why not? Another last mile prize. It doesn't make any sense. They didn't cap a point, but just keep handing out prizes, Cargo.
BDK, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. I've never seen so much John Pork in my life. I mean, I can't believe that. Did Majid have the rally at the end, try to kite it and just die? Like, what even happened to him there? Because he was like 96 when it popped.
Yeah, I reckon it was more just like, it was just a nice, it's like the timing from Kev and Psycho was actually just perfect, you know what I mean? Psycho was just on the key target as soon as Kev pops that protocol in the right position, right time, bang. All right, get a drink. You're in charge.
Oh, don't leave me in charge. Have a dance, everybody. Where are the Ricardos?
If I come back to a wall of dots. Thank you, Artemis.
Oh. Thank God the chat's moving too fast for people to see that. Where can I get drops, says Gus Fring? No idea, man. No idea. Demore, thanks for the 9 months. Welcome back. Hello, bro. Thank you very much. Which one of my Ricardos is wrong in this? It's the Ricardo, please. The Ricardo Boostio has a capital R. That's the issue. There you go. All right, everybody. Welcome to your first ad break of the OWCS North America. First time I've hit the 3-minute button since we've started today. We're 49 minutes into the stream. It's time. I think the music in the gaps is better. Yeah, you're getting some ads too, Jay Starry. Don't you worry. Oh man, it would have been nice if we could have gotten like a full set out of this one, but I feel as if losing this map is just catastrophic for Qadsiah now. They've kind of lost all hope. Is that pi? Why are you posting like 100 digits of pi? This is not America for your information. Not interested. Not interested. Liquipedia check. Wait, new BattleBot? Wait, BattleBot's back? Is that a fresh upload? When did this happen? Hey Hunter, I think you forgot to turn on my stream. There's too many ads. Kill that play, put it away. Oh heavens. Not looking too shabby right now. Ooh. I need some water, but Xavier's left me in charge, so I'm afraid to go get it, you know? Like, sometimes I fear that I simply don't have the strength to do what needs to be done.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you, Winstanners, for the 6 months tier 1. Oh, what a menagerie is going on in chat right now.
Thanks, Emergence.
There's something about
Oh.
this middle-aged bald guy that is
Thank you,
thrilling.
Amma, for the 5 gifted. Welcome back. Still a VP stan, are we? Believing all the way. Appreciate it, though. Thank you very much, Amma. We're bored in the Ark. Are we all going 2x2?
Is this music not insane?
What, in like a quality way?
Yeah, it's gas.
It's just, yeah, Green Show was loving it at the start as well.
It's keeping me going. Like,
Oh, DJ, play that song.
oh, dude, I think I need more T1 shirts. These are actually like, these are gonna be good. Like they're decent quality cotton t-shirts. You know, like I think I can definitely like get 20 of these for free and then do like a funny Astro where I'm wearing T1 shirts for the next 5 years. Imatrek, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. September 1818. Thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I
Damn,
feel
we're
you,
getting those
Amma.
paid tier ones
I
in.
get it. I get it, Amma. Thank you very much, both, for the gifts.
Ooh, Rainy, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. You're a shill. I'm a paid shill for the Aga Burger shirt.
For an Agaburger
pretty-
shirt. We're doing... I honestly, does anyone here work for DHL? Because I feel like we're doing such a good job promoting it. If they want to sponsor us individually as well, we're super open. We can check
Hunter is
fantasy
my
too.
loose show on Oasis. Tired.
Alright, here's...
I racked the beat.
Here's the Havana scores. Ice got 22, Kev got 18. I'm so smart. Even Gala got an 8. Everyone just going positive on this one, actually. So a super close Havana, rewarding for everyone.
Amanda Bland, thanks for the 13 months. Welcome back.
That's a fun one
Thanks
to say.
everybody. All these paid tier ones are fantastic actually because we're gonna go for the next 3 months of getting the 300 paid subs so that then I start earning more money from your subscriptions than I was before.
I'm joining you on
it's a
that as well.
chase.
I'm trying
But
to gas.
yeah,
We need for 10%.
right now we're at 234 out of 300. We need to get 300 by the end
You're
of the
gonna
month
make it,
in order to
mate.
make it over the line. I'm gonna make it, but you know.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it,
Make
but
sure
I'm
that we
gonna
keep
try.
reminding people we're chasing that 70-30 split, man. If
We're
you've got a
gonna
tier
go-
1 burner hole in your pocket, give it to me or CommanderX right fucking now, man.
Yeah, we got to go into Jeff
Not gonna
Bezos'
do.
pocket, and we're taking money out of his pocket.
Subsplit was dead anyway. Just
I'm so smart, says Camel.
Amanda Bland, thank you for the 5 community
Amanda
gifted.
Bland.
Good God.
Fuck.
Amanda Bland.
I just like to
I
say
gotta
it's
punch
good.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Amanda.
Depoku17 for the 8 months prime. Thank you very much.
Oh, Curb Stompers, thank you for the tier 1. Admiral Raptor with the prime. Oh, there's no way Ollie's paying up.
Oh.
Is Kev still farming? Wait, where's the clip? Where's the clip from
Kev's
that
farming.
movie? This is literally Kevin right now. Oh, this is so gonna get me copyright striked on YouTube. Like, how do I
I'm peeping your
Oh,
stream.
fuck it, what do I-
I'm keeping it muted.
what do I really care about my monetization? Like, let's see if I can just find just 1 second of it, and maybe then the clanker won't pick up on me. Anonymous Gifted, thank you for the 1 community gift. Welcome. I'll just link the clip. I can't watch it. I can't get between my monetization on YouTube.
Oh, fresh
Is
drop.
that Forsen and Epstein? Like,
The big two? The dynamic duo?
big dogs. Oh, God.
Drops broken, not broken, just going up. Yeah, we can do it, Hilarium, don't worry. I got you. As I add this one, I just see Sunshine Bread has it as well. Class.
What she got?
It was the Lep Dead.
Show her the Haku dead, man.
She came into chat earlier, just typed !fantasy, and that was it. No, it's just give me the link. She's on
Nothing
it.
else. Just put the fantasy in the bag, man.
Can I explain the seeding? I probably should be able to. All the partner teams were seeded higher, and then everyone else was seeded in qualification order. So that would have been GK and Alcad, and then anyone's legend below them. I think for the partner teams, I presume they just echoed like their finish in the last major tournament. So it would be like TM, then Peps, then VP technically. So I think Peps might actually have like second seed. It says VP of second seed, so maybe they've done it some other way. I'm not sure, but it was definitely partner teams and then the open qualifier teams.
Under what's your fantasy looking like? Taejon's on my roster. It's over. It's over.
It's Taegon.
It's so Taegon. I should have gotten water in the break. Let me. You're in charge.
You should be able to Sandpaper, Sammy. You should be able to get regular drops here too. You should just be getting both of them ticking up at the same time. Maybe finishing boot camp. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's what they've used it for. I'd believe you, Zaito. We're champions, Rose as champions. Seeding for partners and non-partners will randomise. Partners got... Okay, so the 3 partners at the top, the 3 open qualifiers at the bottom, and then they shuffled the 3 groups within the 3. That felt weird to do with my fingers. I wish I was more like Wendy with my hands. She's so good at it.
Wendy Lee, master of hand gestures.
He's got a mouthful, and Qadsiah have their hands full here, having to reverse sweep Virtus.pro. There's an Alari ban from VP, a Winston ban from Qadsiah, which seems not already that impactful. Probably more keen to just stop the tanks being affected. So it will just be a Kiri, Lucio, Vendetta, Mirror. Emre's on the side of both teams. D.Va, Mirror 2, so the Orisa experiment is dead. Just going to take it here. But Isaac's looking pretty reasonable on the D.Va so far. We'll see how he squares up in the Mirror here. Obviously, one of Vessela's better-known heroes. For now, though, Vessela's taking a lot of damage on this swing and might just be forced back to the choke.
Wardowski, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome. China, thanks for the $3. I will not be putting Xi Jinping on the stream. Kevster, in main, already halfway to an override protocol. Qadsiah, they're going for a fast tempo comp with the Lucio Kiri once more. Fixer, just trying to zone out. Who is that in the back? It's Vestola. He's trying to push onto the Kiri, but he's taking so much damage. He's got this position up top, but the spike from the Vendetta is going to take his suit. And Qadsiah, it feels like they've completely run out of steam here with these attacks here. Now, a bit of Vladimir Putin in the chat. That feels like a good adjustment. Taejong with 3. Hello? That's my Taejong on my fantasy roster. I mean, these trades might just be enough to borderline cap them the point. Vestola, sensing the urgency of this triple trade, is coming back on a hero with no mobility. So that's fantastic. Qadsiah might get a tick out of this one, but they're not going to get the cap.
Not going to be able to get the cap here at all, so the retake is
the space,
on
though?
Space. Yeah, going to work in the favour of the Domina here once it has time to shoot back as well. Now swing onto the D.Va, drags him back to the floor, and Ice is going to get demeched as a result of that one. Great slash from Taejong. Some saying the most underrated player ever, and that one should be the cap off the back of that tank kill.
Now, all the people telling me to get 8 over Taejong, who's laughing now? And then we'll look at the points earned at the end. Look at the points earned. Yeah. All right, Aid with an override protocol once again. Support ults roundabout even. Kitsus for both sides. Beats in a moment's notice. Early battle bot coming out from Kevster as he swings. Both DPS stuck inside, so big cleave opportunity here. Looks like everyone's kited up, but Psycho chasing them down indoors. So that's going to be Aid and Taejong both taken, but Kev and Psycho have both just massively overstepped and been taken down. This is catastrophic. Kevin Psycho, they have a huge deficit on their respawn. So this is just a hard fight win for Qadsiah, even though it didn't look it in the kill feed. Look at the card right now. They're 3-carding.
Yeah, look at Vest take this early high ground position as well. The hardest part of the Domina on some of these longer escort hybrid style maps is the retake when they have to take this big long open space, especially against high ground. But now Vestler gets to cheat that part of the map, just take it for free off those kills and sit nice and pretty on the high ground. A's even going to drop the protocol now, trying to force something early, but VP just going to Suzu kite out here, and they have no interest in using a support ult back. They'll keep hold of both of those for the upcoming ult trade.
Aid chipping away in main. Kitsune Rush comes out now from Marjed, matched by Landon. Eyes on the support ultimates here. Sundering Blade comes through from Taejong. That's going to mark anyone trying to touch the cart. Again, it feels like Qadsiah are just getting the push for the most part out of this one. Beats still available for both Lucios. Panopticon's out for Vestola, but it caught nobody from the looks, as that was a 5-man beat from Fixer. Vess is now comically low on the payload, trying to kite back, but the bomb isolates him from his team. Spike available. Aid and Sir Marjed find a killer piece. Pixel's stuck underneath, dueling with the Vendetta as well, and he's gonna go down surely. The spike is missed, so he does live, but they've C9'd the point. We're running around on first point just about to Virtus.pro, and the objective rolls in a third.
Gala's just gonna stay on the objective, tap it in while these shenanigans happen underneath, and Qadsiah, what response for him as well. Huge time bank now onto third point. A great position here. Obviously, we've seen this a little bit before on Havana, but still the start you want in this situation. We won't have any ults for a little bit now, but Qadsiah will be happy to take the free push during this bit. Build up 8 override protocol, then look to go with that. DPS ults for VP, so they can go if they want, but a little bit tricky sometimes to go with the ults, especially on the more enclosed part. Thank you, Chico776, for the 7 months. Tier 1 as well. Yes!
Yes! We love those paid tier 1s. Keep them coming, folks. Marjed just Suzuing early in main to keep his team healthy. Probably going to take it slow for the moment as Vestola doesn't have a shield timing to actually throw down. He's going to throw out that crystal charge and swing to the payload nonetheless, actually. Throws Icenom back, and Icenom doesn't have bomb to actually get back in. So the card is already rolling for Qadsiah. Kitsune rushes that teensy bit behind. Aid's going to go for a fast battlebot. Counter battlebot from Kevster in main, but Landon so low! Landon Suzu's dies to the splash. He can't get the Kitsu. This is a disaster. Now Virtus.pro, they're scrambling. Sundering Blade comes out from Psycho, trying to pull it back from the brink. Gala takes the damage, but doesn't die. Aid with the pistol Pete kills Kevin, and it's 3-for-0 trades. Icenom dead off cart. Psycho's dead too. Icenom's not even going to be able to touch. They're staggering him badly, and it's Landon solo. Kitsune rush for the touch.
He's going to do it. Fixer goes out.
Get in
He's
there,
knocked back
Fixer!
into he's booped away. A little shove from Vest and no touch. And this
I
is...
don't know what overtime is. The DHL clank has gone wild.
Don't tell him. We're getting more prizes. Nobody tell Cargo. Don't let the AI learn about overtime.
Did you get a message from Big Jules in the break?
No. Why should I have?
Just a reflection on the quality of our relationships, I suppose.
Oh. I'll send him some abuse. Ah, I see.
Yeah. All right.
Can we bring back Peepin' Jaws? Don't worry, Jaws will make his Peepin' debut of 2026.
Hold control. That's a good one, Beatty. I like that one. It might negatively impact my viewership, actually, but it is a good one.
He was just on stream. He wasn't just on stream, guys. Don't pantomime me.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Peep and Jaws thing, even though I don't have the browser capture, I feel like occasionally he just shows up. He just decides to have a peep.
He's not behind me, guys. There's no way Jaws is behind me. Good, we've reached the pantomime level of the stream. It's going to be a Zarya start for Ice now on the attack here into the Domina, which I feel like a bit of a tougher matchup in the Domina as they swing this corner, but Ice has swung wide pretty early, taking quite a lot of space. They're trying to clean out this top left area where Taejong is currently playing. It's a self-bubble for Ice as Vest drops later with the shield, but here's Kev to overload the side, looking for an opportunity, but Ice has just died on the way in. They were trying to clear Taejong, but Taejong's cleared them. They'll be forced all the way in. Landon is still stuck in here, does find the TP out eventually. Fixer not so fortunate. Everyone in this alleyway not so fortunate either. They were all low, but no trades. And now Qadsiah will be able to keep everyone alive and keep this hold going.
Is that an ASCII of yourself, Prash? What the fuck? How do you make this stuff? Like, how is this possible? Alright, I could see a solid hold for the first minute. Taejong spinning through 3 players to get 0 elims. No good for my fantasy, to be honest. But there are no ultimates on the cards just yet. Qadsiah playing main, taking it slow. Icenom has to swing, but you are not even going to be capping first point if you're using that fucking Zarya skin, bro. Come on.
What?
Gala's dead. There's a first point cap on the cards. Swing
Gala
out
dead.
for Psycho. Taejong and Gala both dead, and Qadsiah sort of just disappeared here. A fast turn with a bubbled Vendetta, and we might be on second.
Yeah, that's just kind of over before it started. Feels like Velucio one of the harder kills to get an opening pick on, especially on a Vendetta, but launches across the map, gets it. Looks like they're going to have a little setup here. Taejong's having a little peep here, but just taking a bit of free ult charge for what he can. Landon's going to have the next first ultimate in the form of this Kitsune Rush, but he's got to worry. There's a lot of ults that are good against the Kitsune Rush. The Panopticon from Vest coming up, the Override Protocol from Aid, both can really stop them getting the value out of that they really want. And as a result, Qadsiah feel confident enough to hold forward here to have the answer for that. The grab is probably going to be the harder one to worry about, but lots of ults on the horizon. The beat charge for Fixer could be the difference maker if it is a big one.
Meat charge coming online for Qadsiah. Battlebot comes out early from Aid. I feel like I've seen this before. Kite comes out, and yeah, they're just going to see double bubble invested. Oh, shot through the window. Actually, Landon's quite low, but he was able to hold on to the Suzu, so just not going to happen. Kevster, when he gets the Battlebot, he does get some kills, but then he pushes through the choke and feeds. We don't have to shush. We don't have to. The August Raiders, they probably woke up when we had that wonderful intermission music. Gala in trouble. Instant shift up onto the high ground for Kevster. Railgun goes
Huge
wide,
grab.
but the grab is enormous, and that's just going to be an instant cap out. rush for rush, but Icenom's grab comes up trumps. We haven't seen any success with the Panopticon yet, but Vestola, now's your time to shine, champ.
Great opportunity for him. It's going to be a beat trade, but obviously with the Panopticon in play, it's going to make Fixer's beat significantly trickier here. Virtus.pro probably more likely to start with the overclock, though. They have Kev on this high ground position. They can start forcing them back. Tasia will come flying through with Vestla, though, and Kev's a little bit split. VP, bit of an odd position for him right now. They're more underneath, so they conceded for high ground, and they have to pick up Kev from there. A bubble to swing out now as they come through. Panopticon goes out looking for the backline, but Fixer finds the beat. Gala has died to ice. It was Fixer's beat that was meant to be harder, but he's found the beat through, and now Qadsiah are absolutely crumbling on this second point. And the first point.
Now their touch is going to be so difficult. They have to come back on Diva or something fast, right? Gala can beat for Taejong's touch, but there's a Sundering Blade available for Psycho. They can't even touch. Going in, not going to happen. Yeah, it's just fully cancelled. 4.5 minutes. I mean, look, Qadsiah, they're probably still going to have a larger time bank, no matter which way you slice it, because Virtus.pro got so competently trounced on their own defense. But this has been a total dogfight and a close 2-0. I hope we don't get a close 3-0 here. There's no such thing. Gala with the beat, Taejong with the Sundup. Huge weight on Psycho's shoulders to counter out this beat. Big nades from Aid. You can see the nerves not getting to him at all with these plays. And, yeah, picked by Landon and Kevster together. Body shot from Kevster if you even care.
Yeah, but Landon knows where their head is. They combine. They're going to beat push here anyway. Kite attempt, but Ice is stuck in. Sundering Blade to help peel for Ice in this one. An overclock as well. The DPS ults will save Ice, but they've used a lot. Can they find kills? The answer is yes. Taejong wants a trade. Oh, Kev's going to walk into that one here. What's that? It sounds like a guy with a giant sword around the corner. Let me check it out. Taejong will get traded by this Kitsune Rush late, though, from VP, so they can keep this payload moving for now. And there's an override protocol, which is more of just a firework display at the moment from this distance. So that payload continues to move. Ice is about to have a grab. Vess is on the mirror.
Vess mirroring the Zarya now. Slope matchup. But Ice has another grab. Could be all they need. Kitsune Rush could be the counter from Sir Marjet if he can absolutely master the art of pocketing. But Stola is going to be in huge trouble when this grab drops. Kitsu comes out early in the back and they're trying to kite this one out. Ice has the grab, he throws it down. It's a solo onto Vestola. I don't think he's going to get a kill off this one. He gets the kill off this one, but Taejong and Aid both go down. It's 3-for-1 trades, and the Kitsune Rush really does make all the difference, to be honest. The fact that Qadsiah, that was only a one-man grab, so most of the DPS were able to just keep on pumping, pushing into the backline. Aid with the Kitsune damage as well, means that Virtus.pro have sort of wasted their grab here. Still have a beat advantage for the next turn, though. And if they can read the ult situation correctly, I mean, we saw how many times did Chirong leverage a beat advantage in a Zarya mirror yesterday. Seems absolutely doable here for Virtus.pro. They just have to recognize the ult state.
Yeah, it looks like they
Fixer
have as well.
knows.
Fixer's going over it as well. They're all over Vez. The bubbles have been forced. Full beam onto him now. Vez has been pushed into a corner. Huge right clicks coming through from Ice. Just needs to confirm a few of these kills. Vez so low, but Aid gets away into spawn. Now Taejong is low. They do get the kill. They're actually so far back in spawn.
Sick
They are
kite.
just going to lose. And another prize from the robot.
Fantastic kite there. They've fully kited away from the objective, and
They've kited the
again,
map.
yeah, Virtus.pro have attacked with advantage again. Like, how many times? Qadsiah, they just don't know how to defend a map. Good for the push, though. Disaster.
Alcad.
See what Jake and Morello have to say about this.
Learning to attack before learning to defend.
Baby steps. By the end of the stage, they might be able to do at least half of one.
They're going to be so good in promotion relegation.
How's the Kev hit scan look? Many body shot kills? Nothing but body shot kills, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but all of these bodies are Swiss cheese right now. Nobody's got any of their
Torrid
vital
Pawson.
organs left.
Oh. First time clankers from a few viewers.
Wait, what if their clankers trying to learn about what overtime is? Don't tell them.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to exclamation mark play, but they're doing it in ASCII. Plastic surgery check. I mean, I don't think that there's any plastic surgery outside of the aforementioned Morello nose job. And Jake, I don't think he's in the surgery. Jake's more of like a Patrick Bateman red light mask kind of guy, you know. So I think he's just got to. He's dialed in on his skincare. That's all.
He's on some weird vitamins.
They can't do it. They can't do it.
It's defense, mate. They haven't looked at it yet. Taejong's up above him right now as Kevster will keep swinging. VP being very careful and deliberate with this one. They've got a split going on. 2 groups of 2 from Qadsiah right now, and VP are going to try and ignore both of them for now, get themselves onto point, but it's a slow cap on Midtown. We're not in Germany right now, so it'll be normal cap speed. They're going to come back over. No energy really for Ice to work with, but they're trying to chase down these kills. Thank you, Milk Drainer, for
Ice?
Love's Prime. Ice is going to get traded for this one here. Oh my god, Alcan have played it slow. They're bleeding them out. Now stuck in a corridor, but Landon's giving him the jukes. Landon's coming back in for the swing, but Taejong, he's got the mega. Kev is separated, and Majid and Aid, they deal with all the flanks,
staggered.
and somehow, some way, Qadsiah have clawed their way back into this first point.
How on earth have they pulled that one back? So nicely done. I really thought that Lando was a dead man walking there as well, but that's really nicely played by Vestola. Straight away, kites onto the high ground, plays his life up top,
Just
and then
awkward
just
to deal with.
sneaks in. Meanwhile, Taejong, I mean, he's really opening up the map by pressuring backline and then slipping away. Vendetta, so hard to kill. Gets all that health from health packs. Oh, shift up onto the high ground early from Psycho, trying to take top just a little bit. You can see they're trying to charge ultis here, but it's actually Sir Majid that's ahead on the Kitsune rush. Taejong dangerously low, taken down in main. There's no Suzu for that, but 8 has traded Pixar. And Sir Majid, he's still about to have that Kitsu. It's dead even though now. Ice Storm taking a beating up top. Bubble goes out onto the high ground. Vestola's still holding down this position though. They cannot displace him. Suzu's burned. Kitsu's mirrored in main. Gala's low. Gala's dead. Actually, Landon finds the kill. Vestola needs the pocket, but the override protocol from Kevster, it's doing it all. That's going to be first point gone.
Works out for VP in the end. Thank you very much,
Any
NorCal 4G, for the gifted tier 1 to homosexual. Now it's going to be first point for Virtus.pro. They have a Grav just around the corner as well. Grav versus Panopticon. There's an override protocol for Aid in all of it as well. Gala is closer to the beat though, which could be the changing factor. But this has a lot of similarities here to Nat Havana that we saw. Aid has his protocol ready to go if he wants to drop it early. He looks like he wants to go over, launches himself over wall, big damage coming through. Rest of VP will kite back. Ice is going to need help on point. He does have the Grav, hasn't thrown the Grav out yet, drops it now on point.
Oh, no.
Lots of damage from Aid. Ice is in trouble. The Sundering Blade from Psycho over the top finishes the kills. They need to clear Vesta out. He's used the Panopticon and found a kill, but Psycho's dealt with the high ground threat, and now he'll come back, and VP will keep this cart moving.
Oh, getting out of hand now. Qadsiah, they go for that early override protocol, but they can't decide between the front and backline targets. Backline kites out, frontline manages to get the grab, huge value there, and that's another Panopticon turn. Absolutely fallen to bits. Aid has made the emergency Bastion swap now, and it is starting to look like a very close 3-0 indeed. Beats mirrored on both sides. Taejong closing on the Sunder, but we need to block cart here and now. Aid up top, just beaming on Bastion. He's going to pop the form timing. Landon's forced to use his TP. Few mines inside right now, but there's not enough damage to actually take down Landon. B pushes out. Gala gets the counter beat. Taejong is so close to the Sundering Blade, but he's chasing his tail running after Psycho. Psycho should go down here, even with the help of all the health packs in the world. It's actually Majed that goes down, is what I meant to say. Psycho's found a second kill. I think he's just clutched up and killed the lobby. Taejong will find a kill onto Fixer, but Vess has fallen. This is actually so winnable right now. Taejong has found a third kill, but you know Psycho's still alive, right?
They're so low!
Oh,
Oh my
wait.
god! Yeah, no, it's not over at all. Kev has done it! Oh, that was an unbelievable peel from Landon to set that all up. He dies for it in the end, ultimately. It's still awkward right now. Kev is low HP. Landon TP's on, but he can't save him. Landon has to get the touch. Aid is just sending the artillery strike down. Landon is 1 HP. Aid nearly wins it. He's going to go down. They're touching one at a time. Fix is going to have to take over, but there's another artillery strike coming. Fix is C9. Alright, so I guess the Bastion swap works out in the end, but I want to come back to that Landon play, because Psycho looked overextended, looked deep behind enemy lines dead, getting chased down. Landon jumps on and Suzu, and Psycho turns 2 kills out of it. And then, as the rest of VP are stuck on point, the way it sort of ends out, it's Kevin Psycho there who clutch up at the end and get that second cap. I mean, they don't gain a huge amount in the end because of the artillery strike of the C9, but hell of a play from Landon there to keep Psycho alive and allow his DPS to clutch.
Oh, heavens. I mean, that was crazy from Psycho and Landon, nothing short. It was absolutely packed for them. Psycho was dead
to rights.
So much attention.
Dead to rights.
Very nicely done. Thank God Fixer steps off the cart. Never say never with Qadsiah, but it does feel like we've established a trend in this series where Qadsiah, they attack well, they fumble their defense, and then they lose to attacker's advantage in a series of absolutely catastrophic failures. Ellis hugging Forsen. Fixer got booped by Bastion nade at Hunter. A classic aid carry then. A classic aid carry.
Carrying them to an 0-3.
Yeah. Very, very typical. Hiri Juno from the back line of Qadsiah. Is this real? Are we really going for this? Has Gala decided to make the executive decision to get off Lucio? Seems like this might be real.
Quick. Okay, we're gonna play the
No,
side
he
fight
wants
here
to,
for
wants to get
retake.
cute.
Yeah, so expect Gala to essentially play in the role of healer in the main area here, and Magic to try and play with Taejong here. Maybe take some on his side fight, particularly in the alleyway. But for now, it's just a speed ring through spawn. They go in towards the back line, Best with an aggressive swing. Ice will deep peek onto the high ground. So Ice is in a really annoying position to deal with. Best is going to keep trying to go forward. They
Psycho
turn onto Psycho here. He's in big trouble. Low HP tries to get away, cannot get away. Ada's found the kill. Now space on the map and a chance to regroup and start forcing point for Qadsiah.
Gala chased into the back, but cutely flips over to the opposite side. Body's on the point for Qadsiah, but they're actually not capping anymore. They push all the way for that kill onto Icenom. TP on for Landon, and this time he's not going to get the clutch pocket, and that should be first point done and dusted, right? I feel like 3v5, you can't get the recontest. Kevster goes down as well. Qadsiah, they still have 2 minutes on the clock here. Never say never, Zabi. Kevster's back spawned as well, so they might have to wait for him, and Qadsiah are going to get some pretty substantial meterage.
Yeah, right in this one as well. Still 1 minute and 40 to play with, so room for error still for Qadsiah in all of this. He'll get to take another neutral up on the high ground. Kitsune rushes, still a way off, but Madge is actually slightly ahead for now. They'll be holding slow and steady. Psycho goes for a swing round, but finds not really much of anything, and now Aid will peek back as well as Taejong goes for his timing. No real impactful damage found from either now, although they do force the pistol out of Aid, but the cart's still moving, so a slow neutral as we get towards these Kitsune rushes. But Landon, Aid's found a pick out of nothing. Now the slash onto the high ground, and this payload's going to keep moving. Late kills here would go a long way too.
Fixes
one. No kill though. It'll be a reset.
Fix has escaped. Starting to wonder whether they're going to need a beat to close this one out. Fix is 70%. Has to find unreal value. You can see Virtus.pro fully posturing to try and retake top. But this is a shooting gallery for Aid. Out comes the override protocol. Kevster's out in main. Gets the bubble. The TP back for Landon is good. It's actually Taejong to go down. How's he managed that? Psycho back of main. Fixer traded. Maybe that trade is all they need. I think Qadsiah, they have to commit to this fight. Aid is on high ground right now. Psycho pushing around to him. Kev's about to have the override protocol. Aid's low on the point, but Qadsiah, they're pushing on. Kitsu's mirrored. Cuteness overload around the corner. Gala drops it. Down goes Psycho, and here's the push. They can close it here and now. The Ray is pocketing the grab. Vestola can live. Pushing further and further on. Grab is out. Huge grab. Both supports. They need to kill them. They will kill them. Kevster goes for the battle bot in main, but Taejong does it all. They're gonna cap. It's just Icenom and Psycho left standing, and they have to recontest 2v5. Sir Marjed on the payload. Has the Suzu available, gets bubbled, down goes Ice, Psycho doesn't stand a chance, and we're gonna go to map 4, Xavier. It's not happening.
It's a 4-map banger.
Qadsiah. 4-map banger.
They love an attack. They love an attack.
Love that boy.
VP have stolen it. VP have stolen it somehow.
Holy shit. VP.
How'd they do it? I can't explain it to you.
Another win for Prod.
So I want to come back to that final fight where, you know, where like Fixer tries to beat to clutch, right, and Best hits a big grab. Did they need to go for that clutch? Did they not have another fight with like the animation going through?
Yeah.
Give the cap and take the last fight, you know, like after you force that double support out. They didn't. I feel like they did though, no? No, I mean like not the touch from the Doom, nothing like that. Back spawn 2. How many of them were from back spawn? Because I feel like a couple of them already spawned. Oh, thank you, Wood Eater, for the 18 months tier 1 or 24 months. Thank you very much. It's not animation. You can let them. You can let them actually. Alright, I'm going back in. I'm going back into the thing. Like, there's this moment here, I guess. Because they're not even over. You know what I mean? Like, this moment here. I mean, it's not the craziest play, right? It's a 4v3. Oh, sorry, it's a 3v4, but you have 2 ults.
I think my minute of silence is up. Hey, Nemoy.
What do you think, Max?
I think non-sub viewers want more ads. I don't know. I was completely dialed out. As soon as the minute of silence was redeemed, I was just in another world.
Yeah, maybe Ice has to go Diva on the fight to come back, but I don't know. I feel like I guess they're sort of stalling there, though.
Is it over for anyone who had Taejong on their fantasy? Yeah, Taejong is having an absolutely repulsive performance. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like Qadsiah have actually won the 3rd map. You seen this? I didn't even realize they changed. Peace and love. Allocate epic.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Fixer couldn't have beat it earlier, and he beat it like as soon as he can. Did Kev get ult? No. Like everyone on VP is using their ults like as soon as they get them.
What is that, Milk? What on earth is that?
Yeah, the problem really comes probably in this section before it then, where it's like...
Does that mean kissing Smash?
Where they've just, they've let the whole of second point go with no real contest and not force any ult type thing.
How do you get that off my Instagram? Like, where did you get that picture from? What the fuck?
Yeah, and that's the question. That's the conversation we're having now, Cultural Bleaching. Thank you, Hugo Phoenix, as well for the 4 months Prime. Qadsiah making it to LAN. Yeah, I mean, Fixer low-key ints this fight, right? Because
that would be unlike Fixer.
Like Psycho and Fixer getting his pick behind, then rather than staying behind for some kind of thing, Fixer just runs towards payload, which is exactly where Vess and the rest of Qadsiah are standing. You know what I mean? Like, what's Fixer actually up to there? Fixer dead? Fixer dead, yeah.
Fixer dead.
Because now, yeah, so there's like a mismanagement, I think, decision-making wise, in terms of like how many fights they get, and that ends up costing them.
Was it 3-0? No, they're just lying with all of the post-game graphics constantly. It's currently 2-1, and it's really close. Like, Havana was double overtime, like really long distance push for both teams, like double cap. The format banger, I believe, is what the streets have been saying. Yeah. Good looks. Love me football, love me try.
Yeah, because that's for spawn, right? They weren't even on overtime spawns. That's just for spawn, and they both got the back spawn. So Ice could be.
I think I'm banning that account. That's the worst gimmick I've ever seen in my life. That's actually like. I'm not even gonna say that's actually the worst gimmick I've ever seen in my life. Like just clicking on that profile, like you get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That is.
Just give point. You mean as in just like full kite at KSA? Yeah.
It's really funny. It's really funny, but I can't.
Like.
Look at what I say to you. Like.
Okay, hold on.
I've banned it, but oh god.
What's that? That's so weird. That's one of the weirder ones you've had.
The worst users of AI I've ever seen.
Yeah, can't fight without beat. Just give point and take a final fight back. Yeah, they had to do something different there. It's either you get 2 fights out of a second point somewhere, or you do what KSA said and you just kite out completely. And just take one big fight. Like once you've sort of given that much kite, you sort of force yourself. Again, there's smaller things that could have gone wrong or could have gone better, like Fixer doesn't die sort of unnecessarily, and maybe they just have a better opportunity at that fight.
Oh, hey, Lenny. That's a Bill Cap emoji if ever I've seen one. Copy pasting the I love Hunter. Like, take a walk, mate. You got a big game today? Who are you playing?
I don't think the Vendetta.
Wait a minute.
It's not that simple, Soren. The Vendetta ult doesn't like make the beak redundant at all. Like it's still really messy.
We got so many maps ahead. This is the first game of the day, Honey Bunny 60. There's 4 more matches to go. You have heaps of time. Don't worry, you'll get your loot boxes, Honey Bunny 60.
It completely.
Ooh, Space Station versus Lunex.
Yeah, I know, Soren, but that's not what we're talking about. If you, it feels like you're talking about a situation where like they just 5-man stack onto the payload into a beat. You know, like someone's gonna have to tank for Grav, sure, but somebody tanks for Grav. Someone tanks for Grav. Everyone else has a bunch of overhealth, and we've seen the power of Emre and Vendetta to find trades. Like you can fake that fight real messy.
Ooh. Thought you were greeting young Lenny. No.
VP in a team house. They can't get Landon in one. You can't see it behind my cam, but you can't see it.
Match day somber. Lenny doesn't stand a chance, I'm afraid. He's just too old.
I think you're thinking too binary about it, Soren, you know? Like, it's a 2-ult retake and you have beat. Like, you can make trades happen. It's far from over it.
What's with the photos for the team here where, like, 4 players have incredibly high resolution images, and then Qadsiah has like a Kev has like a 240p piece of shit.
They can't. Yeah, I mean you're right, Daniel. Chrissy was talking about this earlier too. Thank you, it's Belly for the tier 1 as well. Who's winning? VP, but Alcad just got a map back.
Thank you for the gift sub to Honey Bunny 6.
Chrissy was saying anyone who doesn't submit a photo should be banned, and also Astra was saying they can't get a photo of any of their players, even over in a team house. It does seem suspicious.
Virtus.pro?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're in a team house, but they don't have the studio quality cameras to make it work.
Just get Smash to take it on his phone. They filmed content.
With that.
It's a fair counter, Astro. It's a fair counter. Done YouTube videos? Yeah, Psycho was wearing a jersey, as was Landon in that video, right? Yeah, fuck off, Hunter, honestly, says Chris. Agree.
Brit Cabal. What can you do? What can you do?
The guy's just wrong, tries to blame a Cabal. Yeah,
it's the Cabal. Wait, if Daniel's there, Daniel, I've started getting free T1 shirts, and I think I've found my The Guard for 2026. They've got nice t-shirts that they're willing to send me for free, no questions asked. I think I'm about to get drowned in T1 merch. I'm gonna have so much T1 shit by the end of the year. I might even get that quarter zip next time. I'm gonna send the manager a message. Send him my viewership stats for this week and say, hey, brother, can I hold a quarter zip?
I think I've earned myself another pack of t-shirts.
All right, map 4. Sim for Taejong. Is this a TP and swap situation? Oh no, it's a TP and commit situation. Both teams are running it here on Runasapi. Has it and Vendetta bans. Scary for both sides though. I think Asnom just really hasn't shown me anything on the Diva that blows me away. Nothing to knock my socks off. Couple of nades from Qadsiah, doing huge work already though. He's 10% ahead on ult as a result. Push forward on the Dominant Shield, but Taejong's so low. Already the Suzu's necessary, and still they can't pocket him through all this damage. Asnom's TP'd on him. Might be losing his suit for it actually. Just barely lives. Thank God you can't kill that hero. Psycho and Fixer find a killer piece. And Qadsiah, bit of a limp first fight.
Yeah, a few late kills for him there as well. Thank you, Craftwise, for the Prime for 16 months. Aid will finally show up. That message hasn't gone through. Great. This is going to swap on to the Zarya now in all of this, but it feels like against the Dominant Air, VP just found a real nice timing. They got the shield out of Vest, and as soon as they got that shield on, they really just went past the shield, and then all of a sudden Dominant run over. So Vest off that hero now will be self-bubbling on point here. Probably a few more self-bubbles with the Sim version of this comp, allowing him to take over, but Aid has gone down, Craftwise in shambles.
Wade! Oh, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43,
it just
42,
works.
40. Fixer Sheba damn near getting beamed down by their Stoller up in main right now, but the cart has actually flipped around the corner, so Vest has lost his cover. Checkpoint conceded in only a minute and a half. Qadsiah, bit of a rough spot for them. Full beam on the Sim. Thank you, Atarax, for the gift of Primrose. Beat push comes through. Fixer running it down. Gala's 10% away. Poor little Vest run down like a dog, and Psycho's beaming through to him. Psycho, he's got that Sim on him, unfortunately. Atlanta's going to TP over to the coast, make sure that even Kevin doesn't get traded. Things are falling out of hand right now for Qadsiah.
Yeah, great read on the ult situation. Perfectly done by VP, making full use of that beat advantage. It is 70 meters and counting. And wow, there might be a support ult advantage now for Qadsiah. It is a long way back for them. They're going to be pushing into a lot of ults as well. The saving grace, if a fight goes long enough with all these support ult trades, they will have a grab as well. But it's override protocol now from Kev is going to put him under more damage. Gala! Oh my god! He's doing his best Hunter impression there, swinging into that one. And it's going to be a clean sweep from the override protocol here from Kev. And it is bad to worse for Qadsiah.
Oh no. Somebody get Avril on the line. 100 meters has just been posted uncontested. Qadsiah still haven't used their first ultimate. TP forward for Icenom, but he's going to TP back, of course. This isn't committal. Absolute disaster here for Alcad. They are getting pumped in this sim matchup. Now comes the override protocol, but he's shooting the bridge. Simball is out. Kitsu as well for both sides. That's 3 ultimates for Alcad, 2 for Virtus.pro. Still waiting for the kills. Bomb is out in main. Grav will catch 2, and that will be Virtus.pro finally losing the fight. They actually invested pretty heavy. They used the bomb in the backline too, but Alcad, they had to use 4 ults at their spawn door. They're not even going to turn off close spawns from this fight.
No, not at all. So they do get the stabilization, but 122 meters point and 35 centimeters to go for them. Gala does have a beat to keep rolling it forward, so they will probably have to use this on the middle fight now, as VP will be happy to get a quick recontest. VP, no ults to respond with, so it will be a kite situation. They are low for a while, so we'll slow it down. Beams onto the back of Vessler from those turrets, all on Gala now to find the beat timing push, but Alcads know the situation as well. They know the enemy team are trying to bait out a beat from them, and they're just going to get a demech for free, play it slow, so now they should be able to hold on to the beat. Just need to avoid any of those trades. Nice and easy for Alcad, and a chance to respond now.
Nice response from Alcad, not needing to use an ultimate to actually get it going. And now Taejong's a bit ahead on that Simball. Kitsune rush for Marjed, marginally ahead as well. It's going to be a checkpoint threatened for sure. There's no super easy target to push in the beat turns. When Vess is on the Zarya, it's always just low-hanging fruit. Run down that Zarya. Same cannot be said with Icenom on the Diva. So, Gala, even though he has this beat advantage right now, it can be a little bit difficult to leverage it, especially with how Virtus.pro are currently positioned. Playing very slow up on the high ground. They flip around to the right, but they are just popping side to side. They still haven't really found any strong openings, but they are getting meters on the board. Flip over to the flank now, and are they even going to touch for the checkpoint here, or are they just going to respect the beat difference and give it up? Yeah. This feels like 2 fights in a row where VP, all they've done is play slow for ults, but Qadsiah haven't had to use anything.
No, they will get double support out now. Kevin's going to go for override protocol. Beat comes out from Gala, fix it with a slightly later beat now. They're pumping damage into Gala as well. Kitsune rush in response. Landon still has his one. They're actually going to take a bit of a back step here as the override protocol
comes. That's big damage.
They're trying to kite it. That second one is so much damage. They're so low. Landon gets hit in the face. The symbol is out, but Psycho doesn't have one to respond. And oh boy, Qadsiah, not a single trade on the board now as well. Aid taking a moment to type something, presumably complimentary. And Qadsiah are right back in this one.
It's an Aid masterclass, to be honest. They actually just popped the override protocol with perfect timing to counter out that better beat and that Kitsune rush, both from Landon. Now Vestola, it's all on him. Grav, the only ultimate they have, but this is basically one fight margin now, 30 meters. Actually entirely doable for Qadsiah. All they have to do is win this grab fight. Simball being tempted by Psycho feels a little bit early, feels a little bit kiteable, to be honest. Thank God he didn't throw that one down. But you can see this quiet contemplation for Virtus.pro as they're getting chipped really low in the neutral. TP forward, and Psycho is dead on his TP. Grav is perfect as well. Feels like Landon and Kev don't stand a chance. And is that just going to be the lead conceded?
Yeah, I mean, we're not making it all the way through this 10 minutes at all, but it's going to be a full cap for one team, but I can't tell you which team yet. That is the end of the ult bank for Qadsiah. Just about. Psycho has the symbol, but look at this. Gala's got himself another beat. For Lucio, who could. That's going to be lead going their way. Can Ice get on in time? He's going to go for it. 2 meters to spare. Beat push available. Gala's going to drop it. Only catches 3 members, though. Vest doesn't have it. So Kev's going to walk forward. Pressure onto Vest.
They didn't get backwards.
They didn't get lead. They don't find the value with the beat push. They don't die either. Ice is going to get demeched. He does have the bomb. They try and TP him away. Kev has found an important kill. Psycho's in. Ice does give the meg, but he needs to get on point. Someone needs to touch. Alcad have the lead. Vess is full charge. They don't just have the lead. They might get a bit more to go.
There's no way they get lead.
Kev now.
There's no way they get lead.
Kev is going to clean it up right now. Ice was in the backline. There was no one to touch. No one took it over. Kev will clean it up with the override protocol. Also has something to say apparently, but we'll never know what it is.
That's just...
Ice has gone ram.
Illegal. Can we show the match chat, Prod? Like, I feel like we're really missing out on that. Margit has a Kitsune Rush. Aid has the Override Protocol. The beat can be the counter here, but it looks like they're not even trying to turn off the close spawns because Qadsiah, they're all back into it. They're going to take the long fight. Override Protocol comes out early. Beat instantly from Fixer. Kitsune Rush across the point. They're going to have to flip back and forth here, but Vestola, you're entering a world of pain, brother. Huge damage from the Ramatra. Nice shots from Aid, but no kill converted, and that's close spawns disabled. A kite out for Qadsiah. Hang on, Pixar! Pixar Shimo, no! Ram form timing comes out for Ice Storm as he's blocking inside, but Fixer is dead. Snare comes out, but it's Qadsiah exploding over the backline of Virtus.pro. Where are the trades?
No trades to be seen. There's still, if you can believe it, 2.5 minutes left of this Runa Sappy. Plenty to play for now, but Qadsiah get a chance to push forward. A beat coming up, a Grav coming up, a symbol coming up. The ult advantage is tremendous for Qadsiah. And they could be sending us to a map 5 right here and now. A full cap, it's on the cards. VP, they need a miracle. They need a cheeky TP. They need to get Kev into a crazy position. They need trades in this fight or Qadsiah will end it here.
Qadsiah, absolutely insane comeback from them. Grab, Simwall, beat, all available. There's just nothing for VP to withstand these ultimates too. They've charged up the beat drop. They're getting ready to go for a push turn. They're waiting on their TP. Swing up top. Grab is huge. They can't TP out of this one. The beat is out for Gala, but they have found a trade. Annihilation from Ice Storm as well. Vesti's with a bubble available, actually. Jesus Christ, old man. And this is an awful fight for Alcad, to be honest. That was an expensive one, and all they've lost to is an Annihilation. Beat and Grab for Annihilation and losing? That can't happen.
Oh, they're right back into it now, VP. There's still a minute and a half left. Kevsa has the Override Protocol. Vest is going to, yeah, just getting a bit of movement in spawn, staying on the Zarya now. Kev has for Protocol. Psycho has for Symbol. Tajok has that one to match. So Magid has for Kitsune Rush. So really even ult situation from both. It's an early Protocol here from Kev. So big damage onto A. Symbol will go up now to minimize it. And Fixer is able to follow up on that damage now. Looking for more as they flip the cart away. They have to be careful, Alcad, not to let the cart move. They will all die on point in the end. How has Magid traded Ice? It's a Ramatra, for goodness sake.
The 2v5 Ram trade feels illegal. Because of the timing with which he died, he's back spawned too. He doesn't even get the close. So there will be close spawns enabled here. But Virtus.pro, it's all coming down to the last fight, down to the wire. Fixer's beat is probably going to make all the difference though, right? You look at this old situation and it feels like Alcad hold the disadvantage. Virtus.pro, it's all on this beat. They're 20% away. If Alcad fight fast, they might be able to take it. Kitsune Rush from Margit at the same timing that it looks like Alcad are going for a kite. They don't know whether they're in or out, and now Vestola's taking a beating in main. Vestola runs it in with the form timing. Aid has an Override Protocol going in the air, but Kev has sniped him right out the sky. His first headshot kill of the series! Fixer has the beat. The lead is secured with 12 seconds on the clock, and Qadsiah, bros, they fumbled the most overwhelming of advantages. 5 seconds on the clock. They need to touch. Vestola's pinning out a spawn on Malga to go for it. Gala's picked before he can even get the tap. Beat of the day from Fixer, and Qadsiah are going to go down in spectacular fashion. 3-1 win for Virtus.pro. Cue the music, Prod.
Oh my god, what a game of push that was. Unbelievable fumble from, well, both teams, I guess. But in the end, VP will get it back at the last moment there. Big conversion in that final ult fight. Whoa. 3-1 to VP, but honestly, it could have been a lot different. Aid with a 21-5 actually on that final map as well. 13k damage. Not too dissimilar from Kev, 23-6. But yeah, take it over the line in the end. The Zarya look actually seemed to work a lot more for him towards the end of that. Most entertaining 3-1 we've had for a while. I'd agree with that, Arthur. Gala boot perk. Astro on the boot perk watch. Thanks, Astro. Yes. Well, did you not see all the big boops he got, Astro? That's why they lose the fight with B. I could have really done with another amp, eh? When
does Haku play? What are the fixtures for today? That was a great opening round.
Thanks, Chris. Good target. Noah's the answer to that. Was I meant to?
Twisted Peps today, yeah. Is that emergence? 7TV moderates that shit hard.
I'm looking into this as we speak, Max.
Yeah, I don't know, like... I'm not sure if it's like the co-stream feature doing it or if it's you. Until when does Cinnabar play?
I set
That's
my
a mystery.
title as... I set this as, like, ages ago. Like, I had this morning, you know?
Right.
Same format.
Yeah, is that off a template or something? It feels like everyone has like some sort of template.
I came up with it. Maybe everyone's copying me. Is that
Seems
possible?
that way. Yeah. I don't know, like everyone is saying stage 1 opening day. Like what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, I've not got
Maybe
that.
that's what the... no, you have it when I mouse over you because of like the co-stream feature, I think. So I think what I'm actually seeing is just the co-stream feature.
You're just seeing the
naming.
official
Yeah.
title every single time,
That's
basically.
like, yeah, that's,
you don't actually
that's
see
how it
people's
works.
individual
Yeah.
titles.
Your own title doesn't matter. Yeah. Just because we're on the co-stream feature.
All good, Artemis. I'm checking out those Final Fantasy points now. If anyone is interested in fantasy points, thank you, Caniles, for the Prime. Thank you very much. First time Prime. Ruda Sappy points on the board. Landon got 7. Landon actually a pretty good point scorer. 6 for Ice, 8 for Kev. Go on, Kev. 9 for Aid, actually, the biggest scorer on that Runa Sappy. So if I give you the total numbers here, it's pretty decent scores for the most part. It's 38 for Kev. Yes! 21.5 for Psycho. Good choice to pick Kevin. I'm so smart. 45 for Ice. Big yes on that one. 27 for Fixer. 36.5 for Landon. 35.5 for Aid. So Aid rewarded thoroughly. 7.5 for Taejong. Oh no. 24 for Vestala. 21 for Gala. And 27 for Majid. And I'm going to get a drink. Yeah, I think you're right, Iota, actually, on that sort of beat and grab. I mean, to be honest, maybe if they just have a perk, it would have been fine, etc., etc.
Julian, thank you, mate.
God.
Thanks for 7 billion.
Yeah. Whoa, what a strange... It's presumably the same person as well. Yeah.
You'd have to imagine so. Just another day at the office. For
Thank you,
totally
Ice
normal
Spikes,
person.
for the 13 months Prime as well. I'm getting a drink. You're in charge, mate. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Mate. I'm not doing anything he wouldn't do. Oh, Frothy Philly in the chat. Hello. Welcome aboard. Ooh. W Craps gimmick is that's done. That's done. Wait, the clean feed has gone awfully quiet. I feel like we're a little bit too quiet in here now. I don't know if I can deal with this. I think I might have to boot up my Spotify. Stays quiet. Hey, did you publish that short, Sneaky? I didn't watch it, but like I assume it's good, man. Like I don't have to see it to do it. You can just publish it. Unless there's like some sort of meta for publishing shorts. Like if it's good, just do it. You know. Hey, PDK. What are you untering? Like, Unter, what do you want from me, PDK? What do you want? You play today? I was gonna wait till I woke up so you could do all plats. What does all plats mean? Oh, all platforms, right? Yeah, sure. Well, just whenever you want, just publish it everywhere. That works. Wait, should I plug the what? I feel like I made a command. Is it just socials? I need people to get you out of Elo hell on TikTok because you fucked up the TikTok account by using your gooning alt or whatever to make my account, and now we're just in like view low. Like, there's no way that these shorts have like 70 views on them, bro. Like that is anti-play. That is anti-play on TikTok. 70 views is like that is beyond shadow banned. Like, we need to get out of hell on that account. Like. Look at the TikTok account. Look at the bloody TikTok account. Just our third poo gimmick account of the day, but this one is like, this one was renamed from 2020. Like, unbelievable. Shadow ban people just realized the Unter Overwatch brand is washed, buddy. Yeah, that's totally it. That's totally it. It was like it was like this on the PG4 Clips account too. Swear to God, you just need one to hit. All right, well, we'll just keep gambling then. We'll just keep plugging the TikTok until eventually somebody finds the Unter Clips account. Whose TV is that, BDK? Who is on that couch right now? That's mine. Well, get cozy, PDK. Are you playing today? We really need some sound on the clean feed right now. I think I'm gonna play some Qadsiah music, you know? Alright. We need something. Yeah, we play Liquid. Okay, I can see why you're having a few beers on the couch before you start. There you go. We're back on. We're back on. Trying to try deleting and re-uploading the TikToks over and over until they get views. That works. I mean, Sneaky doesn't have to do that. I don't care that much about the play. What the hell is this?
Not yet Entropy. You can check the scores on the main website, owtv.gg, if you go and find the matches on the results thing. But we've been working out some more more pivotal problems with it, with the website, so the scores aren't all up to date yet, but we will get them in.
Put a